The emergency session convened within minutes of the transmission. Council Representative Kvaln burst through the chamber doors, his breathing apparatus wheezing with exertion. The Kavros Dominion has launched a full-scale invasion of Earth, he announced. The reaction wasn't what he expected. Instead of concern or strategic discussion, the chamber erupted in chaos. Ambassador Threll collapsed in her seat, all four arms covering her face. The Centauri delegate actually laughed, a bitter, terrified sound. "They're dead," the Centauri whispered. "The Kavros are already dead and they don't even know it." High Chancellor Mexes stood, his crystalline form flickering with agitation. "Someone contact the Kavros High Command immediately. Tell them to withdraw. Tell them," he paused, mandibles trembling, "tell them we'll grant them asylum if they retreat right now." Kvaln stared in confusion. "Chancellor, I don't understand. Earth has no significant defensive fleet. Their military is primitive compared to the Kavros. Shouldn't we be discussing humanitarian aid for the humans?" The chamber fell silent. Every species present turned to look at him with what could only be described as pity. Ambassador Threll finally spoke, her voice hollow. "Kvaln, how long have you been with the Council?" 6 months, Ambassador." "Then you weren't here for the Xerian incident." She pulled up a holographic display. 20 years ago, the Xerian collective attacked a human mining outpost. Killed 300 civilians. It was unprovoked, brutal. Kvaln watched the footage. "What happened?" "The humans requested an emergency council meeting. They showed us evidence, asked for sanctions against the Xerions." Threll's expression darkened. "We debated for weeks. Formed committees. The Xerions were a major economic power, you understand. We couldn't just get to the point," Mexes interrupted sharply. "The humans withdrew their petition," the Centauri delegate continued. "Apologized for wasting our time. Said they'd handle it internally. 3 months later, the Xerian collective ceased to exist." Kvaln's scales paled. "Ceased to, what do you mean?" "Every military installation, destroyed. Every warship, disabled or captured. Their government, dissolved. Their economy, in shambles." Threll pulled up image after image of devastation. The humans did in 3 months what would take most species decades. Then they left. Didn't occupy. Didn't colonize. Just dismantled an entire interstellar empire and went home. "But Earth seems so peaceful," Kvaln protested. "Their representatives are always diplomatic, always reasonable." Chancellor Mexes's laugh was bitter. "Because they choose to be. Do you know why humans are so good at diplomacy, Kvaln? Because they're terrifyingly good at war. They invented diplomacy to stop themselves." The display showed Earth now. Kavros battleships entering the atmosphere. Then, something changed. The planet's surface lit up with thousands of launch signatures. Orbital platforms that had seemed like satellites revealed themselves as weapon arrays. The human civilian fleet, cargo ships, passenger liners, mining vessels, all suddenly bristled with hidden armaments. "Every human ship is a warship in disguise," Threll whispered. "Every civilian has military training. Every city has underground defensive networks." They didn't forget the Xerions. They prepared. Within 6 hours, the Kavros invasion force was completely destroyed. Not routed. Not repelled. Annihilated. The Council received one message from Earth's Defense Command: "We tried diplomacy first. Remember that." Kvaln watched in horror as human counter-invasion forces mobilized toward Kavros space. He finally understood why the elder species feared humanity. They weren't dangerous because they were aggressive. They were dangerous because they were patient.